Yeah.
Oh, are we getting there, Kyle?
Caverna's in the other district with Fort Knox.
Me. Oh, you already got it streaming too? All right, well, in about 10 minutes, it ought to switch on. Well, 15 minutes, it'll switch on the web.
Boy, how does Tony carry his voice from on that commercial to over here in this box?
It's amazing. Same way I'm at church Wednesday night and doing my rock and roll show. Oh, it's time for tailgate first.
And there's a big tailgate. Yeah, he's over here in the other
PA,
box.
he's already been over here talking to us. He didn't bring no food, though.
Well, if he did, he didn't bring it to our box.
It's Waffle House night. Yeah. Depends on traffic. Well, I get on the cutover, though. I don't go all the way. I don't go to the light. That saves you 2 or 3 stoplights.
59 schools did not have a disqualification during the 2014-15 season. Huh.
All right.
Yoo-hoo!
Voila, voila, voila. All right, 53%. I'm going to leave it plugged up till I get ready to go on. And a good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Stadium of Champions along the Eagle Way Bypass in Evansville as we get ready for high school football action tonight here at Oldies 96.5 and WHBORadio.com. Tom Rogers here, Donnie Caver alongside as the Fort Campbell Falcons on the road for the 3rd consecutive week and for the 4th consecutive week, as Scott mentioned in the Toyota of Hopkinsville Friday Night Blitz, playing a team ranked in their class. Tonight, another big tough challenge for the Fort Campbell Falcons as they take on the Christian County Colonels. Welcome to the Tailgate Show. Our Tailgate Show, again, being brought to you by ABM Government Services, providing expert government services for mission support requirements with 50 years of leadership in government support services. That's ABM Government Services. Put the tailgate down, kick back, get you something cold to drink, and stay with us as we get ready for high school football action. We'll come back on the Tailgate Show. This is Falcon Football, Oldies 96.5 and WHBORadio.com.
I'm going to take a picture of this district standing right there. First place is Fulton City. They're 1-2, but they're 1-0 in the district.
Yeah, because they beat Fulton County.
You got Campbellsville.
Give me 60 seconds, Kyle, and a bump.
You got Campbellsville, Bethlehem, Fort Knox, and Caverna in that other one.
Bethlehem the best in that one?
Yeah.
By far, probably. Them and Campbellsville should not
They're
make
both 3-0. In 2 years, that's where I'm hoping to be, right there.
What?
1A. We're close. Enrollment-wise, we're close.
How come we weren't in 2 this time?
Because it's a 4-year process.
I thought they did every 2. That's right, they do that
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, we got.
They do redistricting every 2.
Couple more years. Yeah, they'll have to redistrict.
Back at the Stadium of Champions, and let's go ahead and get a look at the game time weather. And Donnie, it is much, much better than it was this time. Well, actually, we were a little earlier last week, but it was still hot about this time. We are going to kick this one off with a few clouds hanging around and temperature somewhere around 70 degrees or so. And by the end of the night, we'll be down to 63 as temperatures sort of fade away. Maybe a sprinkle here or there, but not much chance of anything noteworthy on the weather. It'll be a whole comfortable for players and fans tonight.
Yeah, we had like a monsoon in Clarksville come up here. The field's in great shape. They always do a fine job here at the Stadium of Champions, and we're up about 50 stories high here, so we can see everything.
Felt like you walking up, didn't it?
Yeah.
But you weren't here to help with the box of equipment, I'll note tonight.
No. I knew you had that under control.
Yeah, all right, some other games going on around the region tonight. Trigg County is on the road at Todd County Central tonight. Caldwell County, a team we'll see over in Princeton in a few weeks. They're at Crittenden County tonight. Paducah Tillman and Graves County. Tillman coming off a beat down at the hands of Mayfield last week. Madisonville North against Union County. Butler County is Apollo. Marshall County at Callaway County. Big game in Western Kentucky tonight. Owensboro at Bowling Green. And Donnie, last year the Red Devils had them down late before letting BG come back and win it.
Well, Bowling Green got beat last week, so I think they're gonna.
Anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna be ready to kick some tail tonight.
Don about it beforehand, and Scott mentioning it in the Toyota of Hopkinsville Friday Night Blitz. A brutal schedule, and even the last couple of years before the schedule was redone for this year, the Falcons have had to start off with Mayfield, Russellville, Hopkinsville, Christian County. 4 teams ranked in their individual classes, 2 of them much larger classes. I mean, Mayfield and Russellville are just Mayfield and Russellville. They're going to be good from here until whenever.
Right.
But, the matchups against Hopkinsville, Christian County, last year we saw a matchup against McCracken County. It's really hard for a school that is in a smaller to compete with a school that has that many students to pick from. And there are exceptions, Mayfield on the other end, and the fact that Marshall County is struggling right now, but usually the bigger school seems to have a bigger advantage.
There's no doubt about it, and you figure, local, yeah, they're close by. Not a bad road trip, them coming to the post. We're coming up here to the Stadium of Champions, but you're right. It's most of the time the bigger schools have a big advantage.
And one of the challenges, now a lot of coaches will say, some coaches say, we want to get better, we want to play the best. Part of the problem with playing a brutal schedule like this is, 1, a lot of times physically you get beat up. 2, mentally you're trying to keep your kids up saying, hey, those are really big schools with a lot of players. That's part of the challenge, as opposed to, say, if you're playing schools like Hopkins Central, Todd County, Ballard Memorial, Crittenden County, schools more on the same competitive situation with yourself. You may not gain as much in the experience, but it's a whole lot better mentally, I think, and physically many times to get in a situation where you're on a more level playing field.
Right, and Christian County's roster that I've got here is 2 pages long, where we have 40 players, and like you said, if we get any injuries before in the next 2 weeks when the district schedule starts, we're in trouble.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't have to go far back to look at the time when the Falcons beat Christian County, but again, that's a cyclical thing that it doesn't happen very often.
No, one time.
And not just this matchup with Fort Campbell and Christian County, but any matchup between a school in the lower 3 classes against one, say, in 5 and 6A, it usually favors the bigger school, except when they happen to have a downswing.
And they have a lot more players on that sideline, and our kids look over and say, "Wow, look at that, man! They got like 80 kids, 90 kids over there."
Well, and when you have more student population, it's easier to find 8, 9, 10 guys that go 250, 260, 270. A lot of smaller schools have 1 or 2 guys that go that big on the line, and you look over Christian County and Henderson County and the other bigger schools, they got like a whole line of guys that go 250, 260 because there are that many guys that weigh that much.
Sometimes their players play one way where ours has to go both.
So there are lots of advantages to having a larger student population to pick from when you're looking to get things out. Donnie, one of the challenges for the Fort Campbell coaching staff, and we talked about it in the postgame interview last week with Coach Josh McKillop, is keeping the kids' heads up, saying, hey, we got Army Bowl coming up, then we're going to get into our district where it figures to be more competitive. Just, let's get through this, let's learn, let's get tough. But with the focus ultimately on the fact that these games, other than the experience, really mean nothing in terms of district standing.
That's right, and that's what sometimes the kids don't understand is, well, these games you want to get better, you want to play tough competition, but they don't really count. The games that count are week 6, 7, 8, and 9, and you got a bye week in there, and kids sometimes just don't understand that. They want to get out there and do the best they can, and
one of the great examples of that, and even though it's Mayfield, I point to it. There were a few years ago that Mayfield started off the season 0-5. They lost their first 5 games. You know where they ended up at the end of the year?
State championship.
They ended the state championship. I don't think they won it, but they were runner-up. They got all the way to the final game because once they got in their district and their class, they were able to roll.
I remember Paducah Tillman did that a few years back, too. They had 5 losses and went all the way to the state championship. And you just win the right games and get hot.
The challenge is to stay mentally ready and physically ready to get to that point of the season. That's going to wrap us up here on this edition of the Tailgate Show. Tailgate brought to you by ABM Government Services. We got pregame activity and kickoff time coming up. Falcon football, oldies 96.5 WHBO and worldwide WHBOradio.com. 60 seconds and a pregame open. Kyle, we're getting close to time for the stream to turn on.
18 minutes and 30 seconds.
La-di-da-da. La-di-da.
So let's see, we got Adair, Hart, E-Town.
I know how to get to Columbia. Tillman gets to host Edmondson or LaRue.
Adair's pretty good.
Back at the Stadium of Champions in Hopkinsville, right here along the Eagle Way bypass as we get ready for tonight's action between the Christian County Colonels and the Fort Campbell Falcons. Pre-game show brought to you by ATS Tactical Gear. Because of these collective backgrounds and experiences, they can help determine which gear is mission essential and tough enough to meet the demands of life and death operations. Their showroom is located Fort Campbell Boulevard between gates 4 and 5. They offer government bid pricing, impact card sales, as well as a wide variety of tactical gear brands. That is ATS Tactical Gear bringing you tonight's pregame show. Absolutely perfect night for high school football. It'll be the Falcons and the Colonels. We'll come back with more Falcon football oldies 96.5 WHBO and WHBOradio.com. Kyle Rader.
Oh, Gary Kraft.
60 seconds and bump. Maybe hard to get them guys up here tonight.
Is that Dan Goebel right there? Sitting right there?
Whoa.
White hat with the visor on right there?
I can't. White hat?
Looks like right there in front of those two girls.
With the white T-shirt and the red?
That looks like him.
Could be. I haven't seen him lately. Back at the Stadium of Champions pregame show as we are getting closer to kickoff time tonight, about 15 minutes away. Tom Rogers, Donnie Caver. Donnie, this is a big athletic Christian County team. Last time we were here, the Falcons came in here, got a win. But
their only win ever against Christian County.
This is a team that has Christian County, who was struggling that year, has vastly improved. Many view them as a dark horse contender in their class. Although Bowling Green showed them a little bit about how far they still got to go a few weeks ago. But they're big, they're athletic, and they got guys, a receiver, fly.
And they'll keep going out. Last time we were here, they pounded and wanted to run it up the middle, and then they throw them passes. Their quarterback was a freshman, I believe. Now he was either a freshman or sophomore. He's up junior or senior this year. Lange, I believe his name.
Yeah, Colby Lange, who is a 6'6". And actually, he's a sophomore. We saw him last year.
We saw him last year as
a freshman. Yeah, he took over the starting role from Kraft. It was Kraft who was quarterbacking last time we were here, and then Colby Lange came up and took over. Colby 6'6", 218. He's a sophomore. Kieron Catlett, 5'11", 175, a junior. Donovan. I mean, these guys, they have athletic players. Lange can get the ball to them. And if the Falcons don't cover well tonight, this will be a team that will find a way to put up a lot of points.
There's no doubt. They got a running back. Their leading rusher only has 222 yards on the year, but he's only played in 2 games, so he's averaging over 100 yards a game. And then their quarterback, Lange, he's already thrown 80 passes in 3 games. He's 39 out of 80. Has 3 interceptions, 451 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
You know, Falcons, if they get chances for early breaks tonight, they can't do like they did last week. Last week, they got the pick 6 early in the game, took a 7-0 lead. They should have been ahead of Hoptown 20-21-0 early in that game.
In the first half of the first quarter.
Yeah. Should have been there. If that changes the flow of the game, we'll never know. But they missed those opportunities, and then when Hoptown got rolling and got some opportunities, they did not miss them. When you're a team that's trying to upset a bigger program, bigger school, maybe kids with a little bit more talent, you've got to take advantage of opportunities. You can't leave the points laying. Asked the Pittsburgh Steelers last night, who very well could have beaten the Patriots, except they missed 2 field goals and had another one deep. You know, they end up losing by 7, but Scobie misses 2 field goals, and they had another one. They missed an opportunity, got picked off near the end zone. You get chances, you got to convert.
Yeah. They were, they scored with 2 seconds to go to make it a 7-point game is what I was told. But yeah, the Patriots at home, man, they're always tough. And I had a fall baseball game, so I had to miss it.
And one of the challenges also tonight for the Falcons will be do not give up big plays.
There's no doubt. We cannot afford to make up big plays. We can't fumble 9 times like we did last week. We lost 5 of those, and once Hoptown got a couple touchdowns on us, it's like, well, let's give them the ball. Let's give them the ball, and they just kept on. 30 points in the second quarter after us leading 7-0 after the first quarter.
This is game 5, game 4 since the change of positions, and you could expect, a few times early to have problems with the handoffs and the exchanges. The quarterback and center exchanges now have to get better.
There's no doubt.
And that has been a problem here early in the season is getting the ball snapped off and getting the play underway. Last year was a problem because we had trouble getting the shotgun snap back. This year it's been just the timing matter, getting Palima and the center to work out the issues between them.
Yep.
So we're moving closer to kickoff time, and again, it is a perfect night. And on this day of 9/11, the flags are flying half-staff here at the Stadium of Champions. And, of course, everybody remembering that day some 14 years ago. They're getting ready for the national anthem. That's going to wrap up our pregame coverage. We'll come back and get into game time situations. This is Falcon Football, Oldies 96.5 and worldwide, WHBOradio.com. All right, Kyle, 3 and then the open for the game.
Got a number change.
Date. Okay.
Cadet Airman First Class Cooper and Cadet Airman Basic Jetting Hawk.
It's going to take 5 minutes for the color guard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we honor America tonight with the playing of our national anthem presented by the Christian County Colonel Band under the direction of Anthony Darden.
And the conclusion of the national anthem tonight here at the Stadium of Champions in Hopkinsville as we get ready for high school football already. Hard to believe that we are at week 4 of the season. And for the Fort Campbell Falcons, another big challenge tonight as they take on the Christian County Colonels. Tom Rogers here, Donnie Caver alongside on a beautiful night for high school football. A few clouds, a little bit of a breeze, but after last week's steamy temperatures, perfect weather for football action as the Falcons and the Colonels will go at it here tonight at the Stadium of Champions. We'll start getting ready for kickoff, coin toss coming up, and much, much more Falcon football. Oldies 90.5 WHBO and WHBOradio.com. Two minutes a bump, by the way. Back at the Stadium of Champions, Tom Rogers, Donnie Caver here as we get ready for high school football action tonight. The Fort Campbell Falcons against the Christian County Colonels. Falcons come in 0-3. Colonels come in 2-1. Christian County knocked off Caldwell County in their season opener, scored late, and then Caldwell County missed a field goal. I think it was 32 yards with their backup kicker. Their kicker had gotten hurt. Their backup kicker missed it. They beat Caldwell County 23-21. They took a thumping at the hands of Bowling Green the next week. And then, Donnie, a 2-touchdown win last week up the road at Henderson County.
And that was a good win for Christian County and gets them on a roll right now coming against Fort Campbell tonight. We were talking about Lange throwing 80 passes in 3 games. Palima Roberts, Fort Campbell quarterback, has only thrown 24 passes in 3 games and completed 13 for 169 yards.
One thing the Falcons might hope a little bit for is that Christian County is looking ahead to next Friday night when they will take on the Hoptown Tigers in the crosstown matchup. And that game very well could be between 2 unbeatens coming up next week.
Could be. Hopkinsville's at Murray, tough place to play down there at Ty Holland Stadium.
Well, actually not 2 unbeatens, 1 unbeaten. Christian County would have the 1 loss to Bowling Green.
Right, that's true. But, you know, they always look forward to that game, and you're right. You know, it could be maybe overlooking Fort Campbell tonight.
That's one of those games that could be one of the more interesting matchups between those two in quite some time. Captains are out to the sidelines, and we're getting closer to tossing the coin on this one. And we do want to mention, again, we are doing our trial run with video. If you go to the bottom of the homepage at WHVOradio.com, click on the arrow button to start the stream playing at the bottom, then we will have video of this one tonight again as well. And again, please bear with us. This is something a little bit new for us that we are working out and trying, but we're going to try to bring you some video coverage of this one as well tonight. Again, that's at WHVOradio.com, and down at the bottom at the video player, click the play button, and you will be rolling. Falcons tonight in the white jerseys, blue pants, and blue numerals. Christian County red jerseys, white numbers, and blue pants. So both teams are wearing the blue pants tonight.
But we can see the numbers, no problem.
Yep, 25 and 28 for Christian County. Kevon Sells, Alex Smith, Donovan Keith, and one of the other captains going out, number 76, is Adrian Acree. Adrian's a big boy, 5'8", 322. Palima Roberts out there for the Falcons. Darian Asani is out there.
Number 3.
3 would be Caleb Benefield. And they're trying to pick up the other number.
53. I saw 53.
53 would be Samaj Williams. Falcons, being the visiting team, will get to call the coin toss tonight.
I think Josh would want the ball tonight if he won the toss.
You'd like to have the ball in a long, sustained drive out the gate.
I think he'd want to go ahead and take the ball. But I got to remember, he's a defensive guy, man. He likes to, get the ball second half, make a statement early.
And going through. A couple of weeks ago, we saw the official toss it, catch it, and then lose his balance and lose the coin. Had to toss it a second time. Falcons will call it. Official turning to the captain to see what he wants to do. And it looks like Christian County won the toss. They did. They will defer, and the Falcons will get the ball to start this ball game. It's Fort Campbell, Christian County. We will kick it off when we come back. Falcon football, Oldies 96.5 WHVO and worldwide WHVOradio.com. $60 bump. Back at the Stadium of Champions as Christian County has come out onto the field, and we'll get ready to get this one started. The Colonels will kick it off to the Fort Campbell Falcons, and the Falcons will go on offense first tonight. Donnie, start, I believe, is huge in this ball game.
Very big. I'd love to see a kickoff return for a touchdown just to start it off. But you're right. We've got to do something with this first possession.
Falcons still huddled up on the far sideline around Coach Josh McKillop. Christian County special teams huddled up here on the near sideline. And they break huddle, head on out. For Christian County, doing the honors of kicking off tonight. I'm trying to see who's going to tee it up. Coming out late
Here he
is
Kraft,
Dixon Kraft.
He brings his own football out.
Better check the inflation in that, hadn't we? Dixon Kraft will tee it up, and we are about ready to go. Colonels and the Fort Campbell Falcons. The officials get positioned, and we're ready to get the night underway. Bit of a breeze blowing out of the north tonight. Falcons with 3 men deep back at about the 10-yard line. And long hold up here, waiting for everything to get started.
Well, the white hat's not deep yet. He was over here on the sideline.
He must not have any plans after the game tonight. Kraft's got it teed up. We are ready to get it underway. Kraft stepping toward the ball. Kick is high, not particularly deep, and will be taken. Oh, Falcons let it bounce. It's loose. What'd he do?
He blew it dead at the 5-yard line. The referee thought it was in the end zone.
And it'll have to go to the 20. He signaled touchback.
Wow.
Wow.
Now, look at the coach for Christian County. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's for Christian County, it's a bit of a bad break. I don't know that the Falcons were going to get back to the 20 after it bounced around there.
Yeah, the referee thought that was the goal line. Wow.
And, I mean, it was a full 5 yards away, and not a good start to the night for the officials. Falcons will break the huddle. Empty backfield for – no, Palima's actually going under center, so it'll be an ace set, 2 wide each way. Roberts now turns to the sideline to get to play. 1st and 10 at the 20, an auspicious start to this one. Palema back to pass. Throws it. Got his man open and missed it.
Wide open.
Pass was intended for number 11, Desmond Mayfield. And, boy, Mayfield was by himself right there. It's just a quick 5-6 yards out. And, I mean, that's a play on first down, get you a short yardage second down.
Yeah, he threw it a little bit too hard there, but he was wide open for at least a 5-yard gain.
Second down, Christian County hustling somebody out late. At the 20, Palema takes it, leaves it up inside, and not much. Got a yard, maybe two.
Almost three, wow. Two.
The carry was by Louis Regalado. Give him a couple. Call it third down and short 8. Third down 8. Big play for the Falcon offense early, just underway. 11:20 to go in the first quarter. Third down 8. Man coming in motion here to the near side. They take it, rolling to the left side. Palema Roberts dumps it off, got his man caught, 32-yard line out of bounds for a first down. Should have been a late hit as he got hit after he caught it and stepped out of bounds. Pass caught by Julian Roberts.
He goes out at the 33.
Now, we talked about that, the Russellville game. They were so effective rolling out. We saw none of that last week.
No, we didn't.
So a first down, a pickup of 11 yards on the play. And the Falcons have their first down of the night. 1st and 10. Ace set again. Takes it, fakes it to the dive back. Palema trying to cut off to the outside, got nothing. Wrapping him up. Looks like 14, and that would be Jaquan Long.
That was a good job by Long getting off the block and getting in the backfield for a no gain.
So it is 2nd down and 10. 10:45 to go first quarter. Falcons on their first possession of the night. If you missed us at kickoff, the official blew the ball as a touchback while it was still 5 yards out of the end zone. He lost track where he was on the field. Ace set again with 2 wide each way.
Never seen that before.
Nope, something new. Palema back to pass straight into the pocket. Got his man on the slant. Caught! And nope, it came loose. Had him in the hands, and it came out when he got tackled. That's one there that Julian Roberts has to hold on to.
There's no doubt. He hit him right in the hands there, and we got to have those plays there because they're giving us the slants and the little 5-yard passes. We need to take advantage of that.
Yep.
I'd do it again.
So it is 3rd down. And about 10 yards to go. Palema takes it, hands it off, and a gain of a yard or 2.
It's Mayfield on the carry.
And it'll be 4th down and 8, and the Falcons will have to kick it away after picking up a first down. The Falcons special teams last week were a little bit of a problem given their defense short fields, and they need to get some good kicks tonight. 9:55 to go. First quarter of play, 4th and 8. Christian County with 2 return men back. Is that Palema punting tonight?
Yes.
Snap is good back to Roberts. No pressure. Gets kicked not very high, not very long. Christian County watches it hit at the 40. Bounces toward the middle of the field. Still rolling. Picks it up at the 34 and going down at the 35-yard line. And Christian County will come on the field offensively for the first time of the ball game. So no score, 9:33 to go in the first quarter of play.
They're going to move him up to the 36-yard line. Wow.
So they give him a couple of yards on the return. Lange out of the shotgun, trips to the left, one man wide to the right. Lange straight back to pass, looking. And now they're breaking down on him. He runs up, pressure. He's rolling out, and he's in trouble. Down for a sack back at the 32-yard line.
Thought he was going to get rid of it there. We were trying to get him down to the ground. Finally
nice pressure
sack.
Defensively and even better coverage downfield. Who got the sack?
I don't know. There was a couple guys going after him, and I don't know who
They
got him.
actually give Lange a friendly spot. I thought he'd back about the 32. He's at the 33. And it will be second down 13. Nice defensive play to start it off. This time trips to the right, one man wide to the left. Lange in the backfield, running back off to his right. Lange leaves it off to the back, coming across the 35, hits the 40-yard line, and that's about all. Gain of about 7 on the carry. And the carry was
34.
Tyreek Douglas, 5'7" sophomore, 174 pounds. Third down and about 6, short 6. Big chance for the defense to get off the field early here on this one. 8:20 to go. Lange will go with 2 wide each way. Douglas lines up to his right. Shotgun, fakes the handoff. Wide receiver on the screen here, 40, 45, midfield, first down to the Falcon, 47-yard line. Pass is caught by number 12, Zion Kenner. And we talked about it, they have wide receivers galore with lots of speed.
Yeah, nothing fancy about that. He just got the ball, quick pass, let the receiver do the work, go into Falcon territory to the 48-yard line, gain of 11.
So each team picks up a first down on their first possession. Christian County now on the Falcons side of the field as we go under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2 wide each way. Lange leaves it off with the back, trying to find somewhere to go. Big hole, comes across the 40, still on his feet, 35, and that's where he goes down, but a big gain for Tyreek Douglas of 13 yards.
Just handed that off and just came right up the middle.
Got to get him down before he gets into that kind of running space. 7:40 to go. First quarter. Out of the shotgun is Lange. Leaves it off to Douglas again, trying to get to the outside. Back up the inside. Penalty flag. Going to be a hold about the 33-yard line. And the guy they caught holding was number 14, Jaquan Long.
They put that flag, they threw it right by his head when he was laying on the ground, so you know who did that one.
So give him a gain of 2, loss of 10 on the penalty. It'll be first down and 18. As they'll march him back a little ways.
Should go to the 43. Should be first and 18.
Wind the clock as we're going through a rapid first quarter here, already down to 7 minutes to go. 2 wide each way for Lange. Back to his right, out of the shotgun. First down, 18. Lange waits for the snap, takes it. Drops back. Now pressure coming. He's rolling out to his left, looking to get the corner and turn it. He's at the 45, 40. Turns it up, 35, gets out of bounds on the far sideline. So he's going to get about the yardage they lost, maybe a little bit more. Actually, no. They're going to give him the 8 he got back. It'll be second down and 10. So second and 10 after he picked up the holding yardage. Clock stops as Lange got out of bounds that time. Trips right, one man wide to the left, shotgun. Lange has the back to his right. Handoff up inside this time and got a yard or 2.
Should have had him for a no gain, but
tackle made there by 55. Now 53 would be Samaj Williams.
Number 28 on the carry that time. So they're going to give him 2. Big play for the Falcon defense here on 3rd and 8.
Nick Frazier also in the neighborhood that time. And so down, 8 yards to go. Trips to the right, one man to the left. Lange shotgun back to his right this time. Lange straight to pass. Pressure coming up the middle. Now he steps right. He's still looking for all kinds of time. Now it's breaking down on him. He rolls left. He's got room over there. He steps it, throws it, got a man wide open. Touchdown. He kept rolling, and finally the coverage broke down.
33-yard touchdown pass.
Well, he had all day, Donnie, to throw that.
No doubt about it.
And coming out for the extra point will be Kraft. And with 5:53 to go in the first quarter, Christian County is on the board. Snap back, kick on its way, and the kick is good. 5:53 to go, first quarter. Christian County breaks the ice. Lead the Falcons 7-0. Falcon football, oldies 96.5 and WHVOradio.com. .30 and a bump. Okay. Hey, can you watch the Twitter feed for scores and pop them to me down the line? I don't have my phone set up tonight. Back at Stadium of Champions, Tom Rogers, Donnie Caver. Christian County breaks the ice 7-0. And Donnie, too much time for Colby Lange that time.
Yeah, he did a great job just hanging back, waiting for his receivers to get open, and found the wide open long down around the 3-yard line for the easy touchdown.
It'll be Kraft to kick it off. Falcons with their 3 men back at about the 10-yard line. Let's see if the official realizes where he's at on the field this time. Waiting for the officials to get position. They say they're ready, and this one is kicked off down the field and taken at the 8-yard line. Come up with the field 15, 20, and that's all.
That was Keeson Carter on the catch at the 9.
Big hit as he got there.
He ran into a wall.
Same place they started their last drive, right at the 20-yard line. Falcon offense, Donnie, needs to get something here.
Got a first down last time, but we need to get a bunch of first downs and flip this field.
5:48 to go, first quarter, and the Falcons trail Christian County 7. Ace set for the Falcons, 2 wide each way. Polema under center. Christian County nearly came across nose tackle.
Surprised they didn't call it.
Polema back to pass. Pressure coming at him. He steps up through it. Now he takes off running. 20, trying to get to the outside. Lowers his head. 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Just not a whole lot of time there to do anything with it. He was trying to set up and look downfield, but when he did, pressure started coming.
Christian County is giving us that quick pass if we'll take it.
Gain of 3 for Polema on that carry, and it's 2nd and 7. Two wide each way. Against single back set. Polema goes under center. Takes it. And he keeps it. Faked the dive play and kept the ball. No, he did give it off.
He gave it to the fullback. Was that Buchanan? Nope. Number 7.
That was on the catch.
Number 7. That was Louis.
Louis Regalado. Good job on the fake on the dive. He actually left it with Regalado. Gained 3. It's 3rd down and 4. Third down 4 for the Falcons. Really need a first down here and not give the ball back to Christian County quite so quickly. Wing comes in motion here to the near side, giving them trips. Rolling left, and Polema looking downfield. Throws it, got a man open. Did he catch it? No. Short hopped him just a little bit. Pass hit in the hands as he was diving to the ground. Desmond Mayfield. He had come back to the ball and was open. Polema saw him, just didn't quite get it to him. And so it will be 4th down, and the Falcons will have to punt it away. Palima to punt again. 4:21 to go in the first quarter. Christian County up 7-0, about to get the ball back. Palima standing back at about the 15. Missed this punt badly. Gets a roll. It picked up at midfield by Christian County. Coming to this side, 45-40, 35-30. Down the sideline he goes. 15-10-5 touchdown. Bad punt and a big return for Christian County.
Yeah, number 12. That is Dixon Kenner. He picks it up at the 50, has a couple blocks in front of him, and he's gone to the end zone.
One of the problems, Donnie, with a low line drive kick is nobody gets down to cover. And who was that on the return? Was that Major?
Dixon Kenner.
Dixon. Okay.
Number 12.
Once he picked it up, he had a full head of steam before he encountered anybody. Kraft will come in to attempt the extra point. Christian County hustling on and off, so their offense does not even have to take to the field this time. Waiting for the snap. Snap back, kick on its way, and blocked. Second extra point they blocked in this season. And with 4:06 to go in the first, 13-0 Christian County. Falcon football, oldies, 96.5 WHVO, and worldwide at WHVOradio.com. Back at the Stadium of Champions, it's 13-0 Christian County over Fort Campbell. Again, we do want to mention we are video streaming tonight. In addition to our audio stream and our audio at 96.5, you can watch and listen to the video of this one at WHVOradio.com. Go to the bottom of the page, our video player, and you hit the start arrow on that, and you can watch the video of this. And if you hit the little square icon on the bottom of it, it'll take it full screen for you. Just trying to be a little helpful to mention that. 13-0 is the score, and
you see what we're talking about.
Yeah, see what we're talking about. Kicked by Kraft down the field, taken by the Falcons, coming up the middle of the field, 20, 25, cross the seam, 30, still on the move, 35, and out near the 37-yard line. So the Falcons get their best field position of the night.
They're going to put him at the 37, so a 50-yard kick, 27-yard return.
And it is 1st and 10, call it the 36-yard line. Christian County just scored on a punt return, and they have a 2-score lead, 13-0, 3:58 to go first quarter. Wide for the Falcons. Palima Roberts under center. Takes it. A little confusion in the middle, and I think he ended up keeping it.
He wanted to give it to Benefield, but he had to block the guy in the backfield, so Palima just took it up the middle, got a couple yards.
On the ABM Government Services scoreboard, Trigg County takes the early lead up the road in Elkton. They lead Todd County 7-0. Second down and 8. Falcons will break huddle, go 4 wide again, 2 each way. A set. Back behind Palima Roberts on 2nd and 8. Palima back to pass, looking, hits a man on the slant, and did Louis hold on to it?
I think he did.
Yes, he did. First down Falcons, a quick slant to Louis Regalado, and the Falcons on the move. They get down up to their own 47-yard line.
Gain of 9 and a first down.
From a standpoint not only of the game, Donnie, but for confidence, it would be nice to see the offense put something up.
Yeah, a nice drive and go down and score.
Because of last week the defense was scored. and we had a punt return the week before. The defense has not put many points on the board. 4 wide again, single back. Palema takes it, and he kept it, and he's going to lose a yard. Faked it off to the dive back, and Christian County not fooled by it this time. And it'll be 2nd and long. Second and 10. They thought he might have lost a yard, but they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage.
-1. They gave him a no gain. They were generous, but he's back at the
2:14 to go. First quarter, 13-0 Christian County over Fort Campbell here at the Stadium of Champions. Nice night for football. 2 wide each way. Palema goes under center, back, looking to pass, throws it out quickly, and picked off. Going the other way, 40, 30, down to the 20, 15-10, and he's going to the house, touchdown.
He was deflected right into his hands.
I actually thought they could have been able to call pass interference there. But boom, a special teams touchdown, a defensive touchdown. The Christian County offense is going to get bored sitting over there.
Number 4 was the one that picked that up.
That was Kenneth Major, DB for Christian County, who picked it off. Major 6 foot 185, and like I said, I thought the receiver might have been interfered with, but no flag.
53-yard interception return.
Lightning strikes again for Christian County, and Kraft having to hustle out. Everybody's ready but the kicker.
Yeah, I don't think he was paying attention.
So it's 19-0. Snap bounces back to him. He takes it, and I think he missed it. Nope, missed it wide right. And with 1:50 to go in the first quarter, it's now 19-0 Christian County. Falcon football, oldies 96.5 and worldwide WHVOradio.com. I thought they could have called interference on that one. Well, while, Donnie, there is no lightning in the skies, lightning strikes quickly on the field twice. A bad punt, return for a touchdown, a deflected pass, return for a touchdown, and suddenly a 7-0 game has gone to 19-0.
Yeah, that's just bad breaks for Fort Campbell, and Christian County is going to have their 4th kickoff here in the last 10 minutes.
One thing Coach Lovelace will not be happy with, they've had an extra point blocked, and the last one bounced back, and the kicker missed it. Kickoff taken at about the 15, coming up the middle of the field, 20, 30, and about 32-yard line, and that's where it will all stop.
I believe that was Louis on that one. Yep.
Well, boy, if the offense ever needed to have something positive go on, it's right here.
Going to start on the 35-yard line. So Christian County's had 1 possession on offense, and they have 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. The offense is sitting there going, we want to play. Guys in the offense are going, stop, we want to get back in. 1st and 10 at, let's call it the 35s, where they say he finally stopped. 2 wide each way. Palema takes it and left it off with a dive guy. And just not much there.
Number 24.
And that would be Denoris Buchanan. Second down and 8. 19-0 is the score here as we're at 1:09 to go in the first quarter. Nobody out wide this time.
Our receivers offsides.
They take it on a pitch and coming along this way, 40, 45 midfield and run out of bounds.
The first time Juwan Joyner touches the ball.
He has surprisingly been quiet these first 4 games. And Donnie, you mentioned it. It looked like a Falcon was lined up well offside, and
he even looked at the ref, said, "Am I okay?" And they gave him the okay. Juwan gets
out
11
to the 48-yard line. Yeah, it was, and he didn't just look like he was a little bit offside. He looked like he was stepped.
He was way offside. We had the perfect angle here in our box.
Yeah, we were right down the line on that play. I mean, we were literally on the line of scrimmage, and he looked offside. Oh, well.
We'll take it.
That's still not as odd as the kickoff to open the game. So
yeah.
Falcons have it. 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line to take it. Pitch it, trying to go. Now, I thought he was going to pull a halfback pass, and he's
Number
dumped,
6.
and that is Draquan. Draquan Murphy is going to lose a yard or 2. He looked like he was going to stop and hitch the ball.
I think that'll be the last play of the quarter right there.
Clock is down to 13 seconds. Falcons in no hurry, and in fact, Palima's already walked to the sideline. Down to 4 seconds, and that will be it. End of the first quarter. It is Christian County 19, Fort Campbell nothing. Falcon football oldies 96.5 and WHVOradio.com. Any other scores, Kyle? You're not kidding me. Where at? Is there any traffic issue I need to mention? All right.
I hate to do this to you. I'm going to have some light.
That's
Is
fine.
that going to mess that up? Or?
No, it's shooting out. All right. Did you say 181, Kyle? Thank you. Second and 12. Palima Roberts rolling, pressure coming, and he's hog-collared around, and he'll go down for loss back to the 43-yard line. And, boy, even though he was rolling out, he had not much time there.
No, and they grabbed him by the neck and kind of got him down to the ground.
By the way, for folks traveling on the roadway that might not know this, there has been another chicken offal spill, apparently in Todd County, US 68, and Kentucky 181. They call it awful because that's what it smells like.
Oh.
It's actually spelled O-F-F-A-L, but it apparently that's the third spill now, like in 2 weeks.
Wow.
One in Christian County, 2 in Todd County, and it takes a while to clean it up. They have to go out and treat the road. They have to salt, and it leaves an odor for a couple of days. Third down, about 15. Palima back to pass. Throws it quickly, got his man at midfield. Around 45, run out of bounds at about the 40, well, they're going to say right about the 45-yard line. Going to be about 3 yards shy.
Well,
and I don't know that I wouldn't go for it.
I think I would try it and do one of those quick passes again.
Palima, who punts, has walked to the sideline. Really no personnel change, so they may be going for it on 4th down and 3. They're at the Christian County 45. They got to get all the way to the 42, and, yeah, they're going for it.
Try to make them jump off sides.
It is 4th down and 3. Wingman goes in motion. That's Juwan Joyner. Palima rolling to the left, looking. He was going to go to Joyner. Now he may tuck it up. Now he's dancing around, dumps it down the field, looking for his man, throws it up. and it's picked off.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds, which helps Christian County.
I'm going to say, yeah, if they call him out of bounds, they reap the benefit.
Yeah, they said he was incomplete. Swoosh, out of bounds.
So that should bring it back all the way to the 45, and it will. And the Colonels will take over there. He just could not get anybody. It looked like he wanted, after Juwan went in motion, he wanted to dump it off to him out there. But you got to give Christian County good credit there. They had that play covered.
Well,
they had watched that somewhere. So Christian County with the ball back. The offense says we finally get to play again.
This is our second possession. 1 1/4, I guess.
And Christian County doesn't have enough people on the field.
Well, they hadn't played all quarter, basically.
Lange comes out and says, I'm down a guy.
Over the water bucket.
Trips right, one man wide to the left. Lange out of the shotgun, takes it, leaves it off to his back. 45 midfield, 45 down the field, 40-yard line, and down to about the 37-yard line.
That was number 28 for Christian County. Good size running back.
Alex Smith, 5'7", 223.
Wow.
That qualifies like bowling ball.
Yes.
They're actually going to say he was down at the 49-yard line.
39.
39-yard line.
16 yards. And a first down.
Early second quarter, Christian County up 19-0. Trips to the right. Lange handoff up the middle. He's got a lot of room and breaks it down to the 30, out to the outside 25, and finally brought down at about the 21. He was almost, Donnie, gone to the house.
He just runs over our lineman, number 50. Just runs him over and just keeps going. And goes all the way down to the 21, so another gain of 18 and a first down.
They are gashing big holes now. Todd County has come back. They have tied up Trigg County on the ABM Government Services scoreboard, 7-7. That game up in Elkton. 2 wide each way. Lange with a running back to his left. Fakes the handoff, throws it out quickly, and his man jumps up to get it, but that's it.
Makes a good catch, but he had
nice
no time
tackle,
to do
and it was Draquan Murphy that brought him down. I thought the pass was going to be way too high, and it was Kieron Catlett went up and got it.
That was a good catch, but once he came down, we were right on him, and loss of a yard.
Good job, but Draquan Murphy there to get him down. Falcons read that play well and shut it down. 9:30 to go, first half, 19-0. Christian County up, but threatening again. Trips right, one man to the left. Back to the left of Lange. Lange takes it, hands it off up inside of the back. No, sir. And the play made.
That time.
78 that time. And that is Big David Nicolao.
The bowling ball went in the gutter that time.
Yeah, David Nicolao, 6'3", 305.
And that's another loss of a yard. Back
So
to the 23.
Third down and 12. There are times when Falcons have the right lineup out there. Nicolao weighs about half the defensive line. Third down, 12. Lange takes it, looking to pass. Pressure coming. Now he's rolling right, looking to dump it off out there. Pressure from behind. He's brought down. Sacked back to the 32-yard line.
That was number 90. That's Dayton Kaling.
And so Christian County faced with fourth down and long at the 32.
Yeah, they're going to put him 4th and 21.
I think if you're Christian County, you're going for it. A little long for a kick.
Great hustle by Drayton that time.
Got good pressure, and I mean, they ran Lange down from behind that time. 7:50 to go till halftime, and Christian County going to go for it. 4th and 21. Defense just needs to get a stop. Trips left, one man wide to the right. Back will shift over to the right of Lange. And whistle.
Delay game. Play clock's on 0.
Yep, that will make it now 4th and 26. And now I think they're going to try to pin them back. Coach Steve Lovelace said 21 was in 20. Yeah, pin it.
Good job by the Falcon defense. Bending but not breaking on that possession.
Well, I assume they're going to punt, but I don't see how. There it goes. Now, the thing you have to watch for here, though, is the fake. Even though it's a long yardage situation.
Right, because he's played quarterback before, too.
Christian County's defense has played well enough that if you're Lovelace, you feel comfortable faking it. Kraft back in midfield. Return man for the Falcons back at the 10. Kraft will angle it and nearly got blocked, but they're going to get a free first down. But the ball's loose as the return man tried to pick it up and run with it.
It's Christian County
and Christian
ball.
County's got it, so they'll decline the penalty.
At the 14-yard line.
Boy, if the Falcons can get a bad break tonight, it's there. They went for the block and the punt. They ran into Kraft, but then the return man tried to make something happen and dropped it, and Christian County is going to get it back.
Just a matter of they putting it on the 15 or the 14.
Really, yeah, the ref and the kicker calls. Nope, we don't want it. And so they're about
14.
They're almost to where they were a while ago before they started going backwards. And they're going to spot him.
14, yep.
14-yard line. 1st and 10. Christian County with the ball back. And they'll go trips to the left, one man to the right. Lange in the backfield with 7:25 to go in the first half. Lange takes it, leaves it off the back up inside, dancing around, cuts back 10, goes down at the 9-yard line.
Number 34, quicker back in the game.
That would be Tyreek Douglas, who started at the running back spot tonight for Christian County. He picks up 5 down to the 9, 2nd and 5. Christian County, I formation for the first time tonight, and Lange will go under center. Leaves it off to the tailback, got a big hole, goes down close, and he gets it into the end zone.
I think that was number 12. Number 12, that's Zion Kenner.
And after the big break on the fumble, Christian County puts points up, and they lead 25-0 with 6:38 still to go in the first half of play. Waiting for the snap. Snap back. This time they get it down. The kick is up. The Falcons nearly blocked it again, but this time it is good. 6:38 to go in the first half. 26-0 Christian County. Falcon football, oldies 96.5 and worldwide WHVOradio.com. Back at Stadium of Champions, our score 26-0. Again, we do want to let you know that for the second week in a row, we are working on, we're experimenting with our video streaming of the game tonight. You can find it at the bottom of the homepage at WHVOradio.com at the video player. Go to the bottom, roll down to the bottom of the page, hit the play button, and you will be there able to see the video stream of this one. Christian County has it teed up. They lead 6-0. Falcon return man back at about the 10-yard line. Kick is down the field and will be taken back at about the 7-yard line. And
his knee hit.
Oh, his knee went
slipped.
down.
Yeah, he slipped at the 7.
I thought maybe the official had lost track again.
No, unfortunately, he kind of, his feet went out from under him there, and He tried to brace himself and the knee hit.
You talk about not getting any kind of break tonight, Donnie. If it could go wrong for the Falcons tonight,
it has
gone wrong. A punt return for a touchdown, a pick six, and we understand on the ABM Government Services scoreboard, Trigg County back in front of Todd County now 13-7. First down and 10, back at their own 7-yard line, and
no mistakes now.
No, otherwise it'll be a quick chance for Christian County once again. Falcons keep everybody in tight. Man in motion, Joyner, pitch to Joyner, looking to get to the outside. He cuts it up, 10, lowers his head, fights to about the 14-yard line. Nice little pickup. He needs to more. It's just, he's their game-breaking threat. He just needs to touch the ball a few more times.
They're going to put him on a 13, gain of 6.
2nd and 4 for the Falcons. Deep in their own end of the field. First half of this one getting late. 5:55 to go till halftime. HCC halftime report coming up at the break. 2nd out and 6. Take it. Leave it on a jet sweep. The sweep man trying to find somewhere to cut up. Can't bounce it outside. And might have got a yard to the 14. Was it Joyner again, or was this Murphy? That's Murphy that time.
Was Murphy, yeah.
And Draquan got very little. Like I said, he may have gotten a yard to the 14.
I think he got the 14, yep.
Tomorrow on Sister Station, 106.5 WKDZ, Kentucky on the road. SEC opener taking on South Carolina. Coverage on 106.5 WKDZ tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, encourage you to get out to the Trail of Tears Park. The 2015 Powwow will be going on tomorrow and Sunday. 3rd down, about 3 for the Falcons. Roberts brings him up. Takes it back. Look at the pass. Throws a quick slant and dropped. It was up about eye high, but Juwan Joyner had both hands on it. That's a catch you have to make. And it's 4th down, and Christian County going to get the ball back quickly again. County also set to get the ball to open the second half. So let's see. Is that Roberts or is that? No, that it's going to be. Is that Sewell?
Yes.
Number 2, Jackson Sewell back to punt. Christian County return man not very deep at all at the Falcon 40 and 42-yard line. Snap back to Sewell. He gets it high, not real deep. And Christian County takes it 42, running backwards, trying to find somewhere to go, and drop for a loss. Back to the 45-yard line.
8 flag thrown right at our number 8, right there on the 25-yard line.
Little extracurricular going on away from the play. Christian County going to get the ball with the short field, and if that's against the Falcons post possession, it will get a lot shorter. Personal foul. Oh, Christian County.
Yeah, it was thrown right at our player. He was the only one in the area.
So it must have been that Julian got hit by somebody. And this will mark Christian County back onto their own side of the field, about the 40-yard line.
So a -3 on the punt return, and then 15 more tacked on. Crosses the 50 back to their 40.
4:35. By the way, if you didn't make your picks this week, be sure to make them for next week on our Wildcat Chevrolet Football Frenzy. Show how well you know your high school football. Win prizes each week. You can find it on the content at WHVOradio.com. Trips right, one man wide to the left. Lange shotgun, hands it off in a big hole, 40-45, midfield, and down to the 45 on the Falcons end. They may say his knee went down at the 46.
Well, when they give him the ball there in the middle, it's wide open.
They'll say his knee went down at the 46-yard line, and was that?
It was number 28.
That would be Alex Smith in the carry. Smith in the backfield again. Trips right, one man wide to the left. Lange in the shotgun. Lange takes it, hands it off again to Smith, crosses the 45, fighting for yardage to about the 41-yard line, a gain of about 5. They, Donnie, have been offensively efficient tonight.
Done what they've had to do, and their defense and their special teams has done what they've needed to do.
They had play offensively. Most of their big plays have been special teams and defense. Otherwise, on offense, it's just been get it down the field.
Yeah, this is only their third possession.
Down to 3:40 to go in the first half. Lange takes it, hands it off, big gashing hole up the middle, 30, breaks the tackle outside, 25, running, and brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Mayfield was able to just put his arm out and just grab
and
his
Alex
jersey
Smith
and bring him
again
down.
With a big hole. Donnie, it's one of those when he hit the line of scrimmage, you're sitting there going, oh, this is not good.
23 yards down to the 18, 1st and 10. Clock ticking.
3:30 to go till halftime, 26-0. Trips right, and one man wide to the left. Did they switch back to?
Yeah, they got 34 in the backfield.
Tyreek Douglas. They take it, leave it off to Douglas. He got roasted. And the first man to get to him was Big Man. Number 78, David Nicolao with another tackle. Boy, when he grabs somebody, he grabs somebody.
Loss of 2 there.
Clock rolls down to 2:48 to go. 26-0 Christian County. Two wide each. Actually, trips right, 2 left. Empty backfield for Lange. Straight pass. Rolling right. Got all time. Now the pressure breaking. He's going to run through a sandwich. And he gets out of the trap. Comes left to the 20. 15. Brought down at about the 12-yard line.
Stayed in bounds.
Nicolao, and I was trying to see who else were coming after him, but he was about to get sandwiched, and he stepped right through it.
He's going to get 8 yards down to the 12. 3rd and 4.
That was about to be a QB in Swiss.
Getting ready to hit the 2-minute mark left in the first half.
3rd down, what do you got, about 4 to go?
Yep.
At the 12-yard line, it's a short 4. Trips right, one man left. Back is off to the right of Colby Lange. Lange waiting for the snap. Takes it. Look at the pass. Hits his man. Quick slant wide open. Takes it. Catches it. Did he get to the goal line and in? Yes, touchdown. And Christian County puts 6 more up. They lead 32-0.
That pass was to number 5.
James Ray caught it and then fought his way into the end zone. Just a quick slant, and he carried tacklers the last couple of yards. A minute 34 to go till halftime. Kraft will attempt another one. Snap back, kick on its way. This one's up, and it is good. 1:34 till halftime. It's now 33-0 Christian County Falcon football. Oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHPOradio.com. Back at Stadium of Champions, 33-0 is the score. We finally return to Friar Stadium next week.
Homecoming night.
Homecoming night, Army Bowl. Fort Knox comes in.
Trying to keep the streak alive of winning for...
What is the streak?
I think it's 13 or 14. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I thought you'd know that just
Yeah,
like that.
I know
Kick
it's been
is
a long
high,
time.
pooched. It's off the Falcons, and I think they got back on it about the 34-yard line. Christian County sort of pooched it. The first Falcon to touch it, lost the handle, and very nearly right back to Christian County. Minute 31 till halftime. 33-0 is our score.
We'll put the ball on the 34.
Christian County running some players in and out late. Speaking of football, we were talking about UK a while ago. Sunday on 106.5 WKDZ. Titans will open it. Matchup of draft pick number 1 and draft pick number 2. Titans go down to Raymond James Stadium to take on Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2:30 coverage on 106.5 WKDZ. Wing in motion. Quick pitch. And up the middle, not much there. And that was Mayfield. Not a lot happening. On the ABM Government Services scoreboard, a battle going on in Murray. It's 7-7, Murray and Hoptown. Tiger Fest there.
Lots of Tigers.
Lions and Tigers. And, oh, no. No Lions and Tigers. No Lions and Bears.
They're going to give him a yard there.
Clock is approaching a minute to go till halftime, and the HCC halftime report coming up. Falcons very deliberate. But breaking the huddle. Christian County will get the ball to start the second half. Everybody in tight. Looking to pass. Pressure coming. Breaking down. And down goes Palima Roberts.
And then a timeout by Christian County.
Yeah, Christian County wants to try to get the ball back before halftime. 30.4 seconds till the break. 33-0. Christian County up. Falcon football. Oldies 96.5. WHVOradio.com.
It's the last time Todd beat them.
Been a while. Falcons facing third down and 15 late here in the first half, trailing 33-0. Donnie on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. Todd County has taken the lead on Trigg County, 19-14.
They're going to have a shootout tonight.
Third down, 15. Christian County looking to try to get the ball back with one more shot here before halftime. One man wide to the left. Palima Roberts brings him up. Waiting for the snap, and the Falcons are going to go back 5 yards further.
Haven't had many yellow hankies tonight.
Bailey Conley for the Falcons jumped.
3rd and 15 now.
Now, the most interesting thing we had on the officiating was the opening kickoff.
Yeah. They've been hiding ever since.
And it's one of those, when you blow that whistle, you just got to eat it and say, my bad, boys.
Put it on the 20.
One man to the left. Wing in motion. They take it. Give it to the wingman sweeping to the outside 30, and that's all for one Joyner. And it'll be 4th down on the bunch, and Christian County will take their second timeout with still 31 seconds to go. I assume they took a timeout because he didn't run out of bounds.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we'll keep it right here. Coming up at halftime, it will be the HCC halftime report. By the way, we talked earlier about our Wildcat Chevrolet Friday Football Frenzy High School picks. The NFL contest is up and running now, too. If you didn't get in this week, we'll be sure to sign up, make your picks for next week. You can do that at WHVOradio.com right there on the contest page. And update, that was a 19-14 after a touchdown, and now Todd County got the 2. And they're up by 7 over Trigg, 21-14. It would be a big homecoming night celebration in Oakton if they get that one. Christian County not giving any respect to the punter here. Their return men are about 25 yards downfield. Palima Roberts to punt. Falcons go with a shift look on this punt now. 4th down, 15. Snap back there, faking it. No, he's going to roll out kick it, and he kicks it long. They got his best kick. Taking on a move, though, at the 39. Running backwards, giving ground, and going to be slung down at the 32-yard line. So the Falcons went with a rolling motion on the punt, run out, sort of that Australian-style rugby kick. And Palima got his best kick of the night out. And Christian County, Zion Kenner trying to make something happen, and then make something happen, gave ground and lost about 6 yards. I'm going to say he was down at the 33.
Yeah, 31-yard punt and a -6 on the return.
So they have 19 seconds. They have, what, 1 timeout left. Let's see if Lange goes deep here. Man in the backfield will be Alex Smith with him. They'll go 2 wide each way. Lange's got a big arm. 1st and 10 at their own 33. Lange back. Look at the pass. They're trying to bring pressure. He's got all day. Throws it across the middle. Got his man. Breaks tackle. Goes down at the 49-yard line. They'll burn their last timeout. They get a 1st down to the 49. Or did they not take a timeout?
No, that was just a 1st down.
I thought they had signaled timeout. Christian County going to get up here and try to get ready to go. Clock will run when they wind it. Down to 10 seconds. Christian County 4 wide, 2 each way. Lange, pressure coming. He's still got all day. Heaves it down the left-hand side. Got his man at the 25-yard line. Almost broke a tackle and will go down there. And they'll stop the clock with 0.2 of a second.
Wow.
That's pretty close to get a timeout with 0.2 to go. Now, that would be a 42-yard field goal. Haven't seen evidence that they have the leg for that, but now it's a little bit easier to get it into the end zone throwing it from there. 1 shot to the end zone, and they'll burn their last timeout. HCC halftime report coming up.
Yeah, if he tries the field goal, it'll be about 42. Now Kraft is in the huddle. They're going to try it.
It would be a 42-yarder. 41 or 42, depending on whether they give him a 6, where he likes the 6-yard snap of the set.
Should be a 7 if they count it off right.
Spot will be down near the right hash. Let's call it a 42-yard attempt. .2 of a second to go. Barring a penalty flag, this will be the last play of the half. If he hits it, it will be a short second half. Waiting for the snap. Snap is back. It's down. He's not going to get anywhere close.
Catch it and run it.
Taken at the 2. The Falcons going to try to run it back to the left side. 5, 10, 15. And will be run out of bounds. And a penalty flag comes in.
Might get a play.
Well, they tried a 42-yarder, and that kick went about 28, 29. It was nowhere close.
Ran it to the 20, and then flag went flying out.
Personal foul.
Get one play. One untimed down.
This is one of the few stadiums that mics their officials.
It's pretty nice to hear it.
So a 15-yard horse collar tackle takes it to the 35. The Falcons will get one chance to try to go down the field. And you might as well just take it and launch it and see what you can do with it. So first and 10 at the 15. Might as well be first and goal because you got one play to do whatever you're going to do here. And then we'll go to halftime. Falcons go 3 wide right, 1 man wide left. Roberts actually goes under center. Christian County playing a lot of people off the line here. Palima back, looking to pass. And he tried to throw it, and now steps back. He heaves it long down the field, and it is going to be, could have been interference there.
And Joyner didn't even jump.
Joyner got bumped, didn't jump. It's incomplete. And that will be the end of the first half of play as we go to the break. It is Christian County with a big lead at 33-0. Falcon Football Oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHPOradio.com. 4 minutes and a halftime intro.
Motion. Because I didn't see it. I knew you said Joyner. I didn't know if he caught it or if it was a run play.
Who's McCracken playing tonight?
McCracken's at Mayfield. What's the score?
I know their last 2 plays have been 59 and 60-yard touchdowns for McCracken. McCracken up, late and a half, 21-17. Figured that one out. Back at the Stadium of Champions, we are at halftime. It's all Christian County. They lead it 33-0. They took control of this one early and have been rolling ever since. Welcome to the Hopkinsville Community College Halftime Report. HCC, proud to make the Fort Campbell Falcons halftime report available locally and worldwide. Soldiers serving everywhere. HCC shares your local pride in sports today, supporting your desires for successful futures tomorrow. HCC, higher education begins here as they are kicking off a celebration of 50 years of educational service to the region. We'll come back and look at what's happened in the first half of this one. We'll get some looks at the ABM Government Services scoreboard, all that and more. This is Falcon Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHPOradio.com. 3 minutes bump. Todd County's last score was an 80-yard kickoff return.
Oh.
I can tell you already, probably him.
Nicolau?
Yeah.
Nicolau, yeah.
Back in the Hopkinsville Community College halftime report, it is 33-0. Christian County leads. They scored early, and they have scored, and including on offense on that long touchdown pass. They have scored on a special teams play, a bad punt that was returned for a touchdown, a pick six, ball that was deflected and intercepted for a touchdown. And they have had some short fields that they've been able to take advantage of tonight to get their lead. On the ABM Government Services scoreboard, some matchups going on. Last we saw, it was Murray and Hoptown 7-7, their first matchup in a while. Trigg County was trailing Todd County Central 21-14. That game going on over at Elkton. Paducah Tillman tonight is rolling. They lead 31-7. They were taking on
Tillman.
I can't
Here,
remember.
I'll let you know here.
All right.
Let me look at the schedule.
Last check we saw was Mayfield.
At Graves County.
That was at Graves. Mayfield was actually trailing against McCracken County. McCracken's last 2 plays have been long scoring plays. Owensboro Catholic leading South Spencer, Indiana, 21-7. Davis County was rolling tonight. They were up 42-0, and that was over Hancock County. South Warren playing in action tonight. Let's see if I can get a score on that. South Warren leads Central Hardin 21-3. Russellville going to be a short night up their game tonight. They lead Logan County at halftime 41-0. You and I were talking, does Logan County now have the honor of the longest losing streak?
Yes.
Since Hopkins Central got
somewhere around 25, 26 games.
Let's see. Greenwood leading Franklin Simpson 21-14. Here's something a little odd to see. Bowling Green ranked number 2 in 5A after getting beat last week. They lead number 1 Owensboro at the half 17-7. So some big matchups going on. Have not seen anything on the Caldwell County score tonight as they were taking on Crittenden County. But we will try to check in on that and see what was going on. We're at 33-0. At the break, it is Christian County up over Fort Campbell. Colonel's the ball to start the second half. We'll come back, get a look at Donnie's numbers. We'll do that coming up. Falcon Football Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com. 2 minutes and a bump. McCracken leads Mayfield at the half. All right, Donnie, listen to this defense number.
All right.
Crittenden County had a 40-yard run in the first half.
Who did?
Crittenden had a 40-yard run. Their total offense is 18 yards. So outside of that run, they lost 22.
Sounds like us.
Score's the same. Caldwell leads Crittenden 33-0. Caldwell had a 90-yard touchdown pass tonight.
Is that in Princeton or is that in?
That was at Marion. They had a 43-yard pick six. At one point in the first half, Crittenden had minus 27 yards offense until that 40-yard run. Okay. Back at the Stadium of Champions on the Hopkinsville Community College halftime report. Another update on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. McCracken leads Mayfield 21-17 at the break. Caldwell County thumping Crittenden County 33-0. And in baseball action, the Cardinals have struggled offensively the last couple of games. They are tied with the Reds after 7. 2-2. Donnie, what about a look at numbers for this one?
All right, here in the first half, Fort Campbell, 3 first downs. They ran the ball 15 times for only 28 yards. 3 completions, passing the ball out of 10 attempts, had 1 interception, 31 yards, giving the Falcons 25 offensive plays for only 59 yards in the first half. Christian County, 10 first downs. They ran the ball 17 times for 116 yards. Their quarterback was 6 for 6 in the first half, no interceptions, 93 yards, giving the Christian County Cardinals 23 offensive plays for 209 yards of total offense. Individual stats for Fort Campbell, rushing the ball. Roberts, he had 7 carries for a -2 yards. Mayfield, 2 carries for 3. Regalado, 1 carry for 3. Buchanan, 1 carry for 2. Joyner, 3 carries for 23. And Murphy, 2 carries for a -1. Receiving, Louis had 1 catch for 9 yards. Joyner, 1 catch for 12 yards. And Roberts, 1 catch for 10 yards. For Christian County, they were led on the ground by what we're calling the human bowling ball. Smith, number 28, he had 7 carries for 77 yards. Then you had Douglas, he had 5 carries for 26 yards. Kenner, 1 carry for 9 yards. That was a touchdown. Hollowell, 1 carry for 8 yards. And the quarterback, Lange, 3 carries for -4. Receiving the ball for Christian County, Catlett, 3 catches for 37 yards. Long, 1 catch for 33 yards. That was a touchdown. Kenner, 1 catch for 11 yards. And Ray, 1 catch for 12 yards. And that was also a touchdown. So 33-0 at the half. Christian County on top. And what can you say? I mean, it's just total dominance of Christian County. 209 yards of offense to 59.
That's going to wrap us up here on the HCC Halftime Report. Second half is coming up. Christian County will get the ball. Falcon football, oldies, 96.5, worldwide, WHVOradio.com. 3 minutes and a bump unless they don't put full 3 minutes back on the clock. All right, Kyle, scores you'll need to put on the crawl tonight. Of course, this one. Trigg Todd, Hoptown Murray, Caldwell Crittenden. Just go with those. That's the immediate border scores. Yeah. Back at Stadium of Champions, we get ready to start the second half with Christian County set to get the ball. And Donnie, score by Christian County here early in the third quarter will accelerate this process a good bit.
Yeah, that'll take us to that running clock, and that you never want to see the running clock against you, but you know, it seems like we're hitting that a few times this year.
Next week back home, Army Bowl will be at Friar Stadium. Fort Knox, the Eagles come to post.
Yeah, Fort Knox already, they're 1-1 going into the night.
So they've already had a bye week?
They had a bye week on the second week, yeah. They lost a game and then bye week and then they won a game.
They had that extra week to focus. Falcons kick it high, not particularly deep, and Christian County will take it at the 22, up the middle of the 25, 30, outside 35, got a seam 40 and 41-yard line, and that's where Christian County will start with really good field position. So Christian County, they're going to say 41-yard line is where they will start it. Just underway, second half, 33-0. Christian County with a big first half. And it will be Lange back out on the field. Two wide each way. Lange out of the shotgun, back to his left. Lange takes it. Looking to pass, looking, got all day, steps up into the pocket. Now he runs out to the right at the 40 and brought down from behind at about the 45-yard line. So Lange turns what could have been a sack into a gain, and it'll be second down and 6. Most of their damage, Donnie's been defense or running game. It has not been. Yeah. He hit the 130-yard pass, but other than that, he's not really gone deep very often though either. No. Hand off to the back up inside across the 45, 50, down to about the 48-yard line. That'll be enough for a Christian County first down.
That was number 12 on the carry. They're going to give him 7.
So Christian County down to the Falcon 48-yard line. Minute gone here in the third quarter. Two wide each way, out of the shotgun. Back lines up to his left, leaves it off again to the running back, and brought down after a gain of a couple. This time the tackle by Louis Regalado.
Grabbed him by the feet.
Short gain for Zion Kenner. Gain of 2, so says Mr. Winfield. And it'll be second and 8. He'll go 2 wide left and 2 wide right out of the shotgun. Will be Colby Lange. Lange waits for the snap on second and 8. Back to pass. Quickly throws it out there in the left and nearly picked off.
His first incomplete pass of the
little
night.
Miscommunication. He thought the receiver was going to do a quick stop, and he threw it. The receiver kept going down the field, and the Falcons nearly had a chance to pick it.
There's 2 white shirts closest to the ball.
And if they can pick it and not have to dive to pick it, there's nobody to stop whoever picks it off.
It would have been another defensive score for the Falcons this year.
Third down and 8 at the Falcon 46-yard line. Each way. Falcons show pressure off the left-hand side. They bring it. Handoff up inside. Breaks down to about the 42-yard line. It'll be fourth down and 4. Well, no, they're going to punt. I thought he might go for it there. Although if you were ever going to pull a fake, Donnie, this is the situation where you do it.
Right.
You're on the Falcon end of the field, fourth down and 4. Falcons will send one man back in return formation. And the punter, again, the punter Kraft is a former quarterback. Snap is to him, but he will kick it away. High, hangs it up. Fair catch called for and botched. And I think Christian County got the ball.
Christian County gets it about the 12 or 13 yard line.
That's twice now, Donnie, that's happened. So that was a little easier for him than going for it anyway. So Christian County now at the 11-yard line. Clock rolling at 9:10 to go here in the third quarter. Trips wide to the left, one man wide to the right. The running back is going to be number 12, Zion Kenner. Lines up to the left of Colby Lange. Lange takes it, running an option, cuts it up at the 10, fights down to the 5, fighting forward, still carrying people. He got down, touchdown, somehow. That was all Colby Lange and not good tackling. He carried I don't know how many people the last 5 yards.
Yep, 11-yard run, and the clock will continue, unlike last week.
Yeah, last week they stopped it. So with the extra point coming up, we're at 39-0. Clock rolls on. And it will roll all during the break. Snap is high, and they pull it. And this one, did he get it through? It's not pretty,
Barely.
but it counts.
Yep.
And as we go inside of 8 minutes, it is now 40-0 Christian County. Falcon football, oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBOradio.com. Well, I guess they don't stop it when we change ends.
Stop it now.
Kyle tells him, roll that clock. Back at the Stadium of Champions after the muff punt. Christian County takes one play, option, keeper, and Colby Lange carries people the last few yards. And it is now 40.
See how he kicks this ball. He's been kicking deep until that last one right before the end of the half, and that was a pooch.
And Kraft has it teed up. On his way to the ball, squibs it along the ground, bounces high, it's up, and the Falcons dive on it and get it at the 35. Clock winds again. So this game will get a whole lot faster now. And the Falcons will take over. Donnie, I wonder, at some point, if you're struggling offensively, at some point, do you consider putting Palima back at quarterback, back at running back, and going to somebody else?
Maybe something.
I mean, that is his natural position.
Now we got a flag. The guy dropped his flag and turned around and looked at our sideline, so I don't know.
They're going to give him a sideline warning?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Or being as the clock's still running, maybe he decided he didn't want to work a few seconds, so he just dropped the flag. And
they're saying too many people on the field. Illegal participation.
Has anybody run off the field?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Huh.
Unless it was a substitution violation. You got me on that one.
1st and 15.
Or maybe he felt like he hadn't used his flag and wanted to earn his paycheck. It's 1st and 15 as we head down towards 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. 40-0, all Christian County from the get-go tonight. Deep motion, quick pitch, trying to get to the outside. Buchanan, and he stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and we got flags everywhere. Flags coming in, and that's in the area where it's a hold.
So the guy on the last play started something. All these yellow hankies come flying out now.
And they stopped the clock.
Chop block. Yeah, I don't know why the clock has stopped. Buchanan running the sweep. Usually you don't see that. Buchanan's usually the tough inside, right up the middle back. But
yeah, I didn't think clock stopped on a penalty.
No, it doesn't. It does here, but it's not supposed to. They're going to back that up to the 16-yard line, so a 15-yard penalty. Now we're going to have 1st and 30. Got to get to the 46-yard line for a first down.
First down and a bunch. Falcons in a huddle a long time here.
Play clock's down to 12.
They'll break huddle, and they get to the line with about 7 seconds on the play clock. At 3, they barely get it off on a little jet sweep coming here to the near side. And trying to get his blockers out of the way. Gets to about the 20 for a gain of about 3.
Couldn't tell who that was coming around the end. That was Louis.
Regalado on the jet sweep. Not a lot there. Actually, they're going to give him to the 21. No, 22.
6.
Big left-footed spot there.
2nd and 24.
4:45 to go in the third. Christian County up 40-0. Christian County has their big crosstown showdown next week.
We have the Army Bowl.
Palema throws it out quickly. Trying to get it out to Regalado, but it was actually the guy going down the seam that was wide open.
3rd down and a country mile.
And they're what, the 20?
24 to go. 3rd and 24.
Yep.
The clock says 3rd and 29, but they're a little bit off.
I'm going to say about, yeah, the ball's at the 22, markers at the 46. Down to 3:40 to go. Third quarter.
Play clock hasn't started yet, so.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Somebody forgot to hit the button. Everybody in tight. 3rd and a bunch. Deep motion. They pitch to the motion man, trying to turn it up at the outside 20. Cuts up inside 25. About the 28-yard line. Carry was Desmond Mayfield. And it'll be 4th down and long.
I'll put him at the 30, a gain of 8.
Lange's still throwing on the sideline. I would be surprised if he comes back in.
Yeah, me too.
4th down, and they got to get
16 to go.
16.
Looks like Roberts is back to punt.
He had a low, short line drive punt earlier this game that Christian County ran to the house. Looks like they're going to roll him again to the near side on that rugby kick. They went to this formation last time. That is what they do. They roll him this way. Now he's looking to keep it. 25. Now he kicks it right as he got before the line of scrimmage. Gets a good roll out of it and will go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. I thought the way he was running hard there for a minute, he was actually going to try to make something out of it.
It was a good fake out.
But it will bounce out, and Christian County will take over.
Yeah, 45-yard punt. And no return.
Clock rolls now on the change of possession. We only may get another play or two before this quarter's over.
Is he back out? Yep, Lange's back out there.
Yeah, I would have thought
Surprised.
maybe, yeah.
I'd say the bowling ball is going to get this one right here.
Trips right. Smith will line up to the right of Lange. Hands it off to Alex Smith. Looking to get outside. Brought down unceremoniously, and I think they're going to throw a flag for the tackle. And was that Nicolao again?
I couldn't tell.
We got flags, lots of laundry on the field. It was the big end up there.
Holding.
Oh, it's against Christian County. Declined. It'll be 2nd and 10. It was Nicolao on the stop. The big man. He's played right. Thing for the Falcons is they could use about 3 more guys up front about that size.
Yeah, you see him in practice. He's real big, and everybody else is normal size.
2nd and 10. Lange back. Looking to pass. The pressure's coming, and he missed a sack. He throws it down the middle, and it's caught at the 45-yard line. And that may be the last play, but Donnie, that's one reason that play right there is one of the reasons I'm surprised that Lange's still in there. He very nearly got hit about knee high on a near sack.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Christian County's going to try to get one more play off before the end of the quarter. They run up the line. 3 seconds. 1 second. No, they don't get it off. Into 3 quarters. It is Christian County 40, Fort Campbell nothing. Falcon Football Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com.
Put on my 4.
60 to ball. Hey, that Waffle House. I wouldn't have him in there.
I'm going to go tell the coaches. I'm going to go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, go ahead and tell them. Back at the Stadium of Champions, first play, quickly off, delayed handoff off to the left-hand side. Big gain on the carry. We have a Colonel down back at the Falcon 41-yard line. And a big pickup on the carry. And trying to see who that was on the carry that time. It was 34. That would be Tyreek Douglas. And that will stop the clock for the injury timeout. And teams go to, well, the Falcons go toward their sideline. Christian County huddles up for a water break. 40-0 is the score. We haven't heard much else lately on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. Caldwell County was winning big tonight over Crittenden County. Trigg County was down to Todd County last we heard. Hoptown and Murray were in a tight one. And we'll try to get some more scores here for too long. And looks like he'll be able to get and walk off, trying to pick up who it is for the Colonels. Not putting a lot of weight on his leg. And is that 53?
Looks like Looks like a 53 or 63, huh? From my angle, it looks like 63. I'm looking at the sideline to see if I see a... It's hard to tell the way they're helping him off the field.
That may be 50.
Yeah, I think it is a 53.
53 would be Dylan George, 5'11", 221, a senior. Yeah, he looked a little bit bigger than 100 pounds. 63 is only 159 pounds. So Christian County 1st and 10 at the Falcon 34-yard line. Handoff, trying to get to the outside. 35-30, turn in the corner, 25. Stiff arm gets him down to about the 20, maybe the 19-yard line. And Tyreek Douglas again on the carry.
I'll take him to the 19. That's a 15-yard gain and another first down.
Clock winds inside 11. Christian County will send trips here to the near side, short side of the field, one man wide left. And Lange still in the game at quarterback. Lange hands it off. Douglas takes it, breaks to the outside, looking to get the corner turn, and he won't do so. Got maybe a yard. Asani on the tackle.
Wow, they give him 2. Man, didn't look like he got there.
And it'll be 2nd and 8. And Lange just came out of the ball game. Looks like going into quarterback now will be freshman Zade Jones-Wilson. 5'9", 127.
I was gonna say, look how small he is
compared to Lange. Yeah. He looks like he's half a Lange. 4 wide. Jones-Wilson waits, hands it off to the back, and roughed up in the backfield. And guess who got there again?
Nikolai.
Big man. Nicolau. He has played with a good struggle tonight. He's been an anchor up there front.
Back to the 21, a loss of 4.
Third down and short 12. Yeah, Lange comes off the field, and the quarterback that goes on, well, there's almost a foot difference in height and about 60 pounds.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow.
2 wide, 2 left, 2 left. And now they'll shift it. Trips to the right. Jones-Wilson waiting for the snap. Takes it. Hand off and trying to get to the outside. Well, he turns it up and got something out of it. Got down to about the 12-yard line. Quick little burst of speed.
Is that 24 or 34? It looked like.
That was 24 Dion level.
Okay.
It's going to be 4th down. I would guess with your second team offense out there for Christian County, you'll probably want to get them to work and let them run it here. Clock rolls at 8:30 to go. 4th down, about 4. Falcons would like to get on the board and not be shut out for the second time this season. Trips to the right, one man wide to the left. Jones-Wilson waiting for the snap. He takes it, running a little option, cuts it inside 10. He's down to the 5. He takes it in, touchdown. And the freshman quarterback gets points. Zade Jones-Wilson. And that makes it now 46-0. That now becomes the most, well, no, Poptown got 50 last week. Extra point coming up, trying to see, we got a new kicker. Nope, it was just Kraft is going, what? Oh, you want me to kick? Okay, hold on. Holding will be Kieron Catlett. And Christian County cannot get enough people out there. They are short 2 or 3. Clock continues to roll with the rolling clock. They're down to about 3 on the play clock. They may have to take a 5-yarder and kick. Nope, they get the play off. Bad snap. Catlett takes it and runs. He's not going to get there. So a bad snap. Christian County's had problems on extra points. And Catlett took it and ran, but didn't get to the end zone. And with 6:51 to go, it is 46-0. Christian County, Falcon Football, Oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com. Now, last year, we had clock in the games we had running clock. It ran after a score.
Yes. Yep. They're going to get another one.
Christian County backup quarterback Zade Jones-Wilson, option keeper, takes it to the house. Bad snap on the conversion attempt, and Christian County is now leading 46-0. Big showdown next week, Christian County and Hoptown.
Yeah, that'll put some people in these stands. Bragging rights in this city.
Kick on its way. It's high and will be taken on the move at about the 12-yard line. Coming up the middle, trying to find a seam. Crosses the 30, 35, fighting for yardage, 36-yard line.
I think that was Louis on that.
Louis Regalado returning. And the clock rolls again. Let's see if the Falcons keep the same crew out there.
Our first play run in the fourth quarter.
They still haven't started the play clock. Now they wind it. Called at the 36-yard line. Everybody in tight.
We got a new quarterback. Look like we got some new players in maybe.
Wingman in motion, new quarterback. Ball's loose on the ground, and the Falcons get it back.
No, Nikolai tried
bounced.
to get on it, but he overreacted. I think Christian County got it.
Christian County says they got it, and they do. Falcons were saying they had it, but in at quarterback that time
number
was
10, Sebastian Lay, I believe.
Sebastian Lay, number 10, and bad pitch on the jet sweep. And Christian County gets it back with 5:15 to go. Clock running. They're down at the 33. And another chance for Zade Jones-Wilson. Which I guess he's figuring he needs to get all the time he can get because Lange is just a sophomore in front of him.
JV team will be up here Monday to play a game against Christian County. So a lot of these kids will be playing each other again.
Trips to the right, one man to the left. Jones-Wilson goes under center, leaves it off to the back, trying to find somewhere to go. Broke a tackle, and now got room to the outside. 30, cuts back inside and level. Was that Nicolao that had him cornered for a minute, but he got loose.
Well, he got 6 yards and ran about 20.
4:25 to go. We'll have all our post-game activities coming up here in a minute. Trips to the right, one man to the left. Jones-Wilson under center. Pitch to the back, coming here, trying to find somewhere to go, and he's wrapped up, got away from it, got down about the 24-yard line, close to a first down. Carry that time was number 20. Jasari Johnson. And, well, they're going to
24.
Close to the first down. Just shy, apparently, about a football length. And it is third down, short one. Clock rolls at 3:30 to go in the game. 46-0 Christian County. Trips right, one man left. Falcons show pressure. They hand off to the back, trying to get to the outside. They wrap him. He breaks the tackle. Now he's dancing, losing yardage, and it'll be lost back to about the 28. Once the back starts giving ground, usually nothing positive happens. Very rarely do you break something after giving the ground. And it'll be 4th down and 5 as we roll inside of 3 minutes.
That was number 35 on that carry, Paris.
Lots of folks getting in the game for Christian County. They're going to go for it, 4th down and 5. Trips right. One man wide to the left. Jones Wilson takes it, fakes. No, he left the handoff, and they're not going to get there. Got a yard or so, and that's all. The Falcons will take over on downs. But the clock will roll, and by the time they get out there, it won't be time but for a play or two. And it'll be 1st down 10 for Campbell at their own 26 as we go down to 10 to go. Play clock yet to wind.
Falcons will have their second play in the 4th quarter.
And is that Sebastian Lay back at quarterback?
Yes.
Wing set and wings each way. One man wide to the left. Wing comes in motion. Leave it to him on a jet sweep. That's Jawan Joyner, tripped up at the 30. He needed just a half beat more to get to the corner and maybe take that one all the way.
He probably got 2 more plays left.
They're going to say he got to the 31.
Gain of 5.
Clock is at 1:25 to go in the game. He just felt like he was about to bust that one. And got tripped up at the shoestrings. Second down. 5 to go as we hit a minute to go in the game. Everybody in tight. Palima Roberts. No, that's Daquan Murphy. 30. Trying to get outside. Brought down. Nice tackle at the 32-yard line. That's one thing, Donnie. Christian County has not missed many tackles.
No, when they've hit, they've stuck you and put you on the ground.
Gain of a couple. Might get one more play.
Got a yard.
And it's 3rd down and 3.
Hey, let me talk.
3rd down, long 3. Clock at 30 seconds. They wind it. They will have to snap one more time. Clock at 18 seconds. Man coming in motion. That's Joyner. They pitch to him. He's at the 30, trying to cut to the outside. 35, 40, and run out of bounds, and that will be the last play of the ball game. Our final score tonight as we come to a conclusion, it is Christian County 46, Fort Campbell nothing. Post-game activities coming up. Falcon football.